Learners, welcome to the second part of our video lesson for rational numbers. So rational numbers are numbers which can be written as a quotient of two integers. So in fraction form, that is, we have the numerator over denominator. For example, we have 1/2. So our numerator here is 1. So this is the numerator. And the denominator is 2. Next, we can also have it write down as a decimal. So, kapag decimal po, for example, we have 0.5. Lagi tayong merong decimal point. So, this is 0.5 or 5/10 in fraction that is being written as 5/10. 5/10. So, for our next activity, we have to add or subtract similar fractions. So, when we say similar fractions, those are fractions that has the same denominator. For example, we have 1/5 and 2/5. They are similar fractions because they have the same denominator, which is 5. So if we are going to add this, we have to add the numerator. So 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. Then just copy the denominator. Therefore, 1/5 plus 2/5 is equal to 3/5. So that is adding the similar fraction. How about subtracting similar fractions? So when we are subtracting similar fractions, just as addition, we have to subtract the denominator or the numerator, then copy the denominator. So for example, we have 3/6 plus 1/6 minus over 6. So this is 3 minus 1, this is 2/6. But we can still reduce this to lowest term. All we have to do is divide 2 by 2 and 6 divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2, that is equal to 1, and 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So later on we will discuss it further. So that is how you subtract and add similar fractions. Next, if we have the similar fractions, how are we going to add them? So for our example given, we have 3/4 plus 1/6. So we are going to find the LCM. So LCM is the least common multiple among the two given denominators. So for example, we have 4 and 6. So our multiples for 4, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So for 6, we have 6, 12, 18, 24. So as you can see, the least common multiple is 12. Therefore, we can use 12 as our least common denominator. So we can just write it down like this one. Then we are going to divide the LCD by the given denominator. So we have to divide 12 by 4. The answer is 3. Then just multiply it by 3, which becomes 9. So then add, because this is addition. So again, we have to divide the denominator by the given denominator, or divide the LCD by the given denominator. 12 divided by 6 is 2. Then multiply by 1, that is equal to 2. So then we have 9/12 plus 2/12. So that becomes 9 plus 2 is 11, then over 12. So that is the final answer. How are we going to subtract now? So in our given, which is 4/8 minus 5/12, Again, we are going to find the LCM to be used as the LCD. So, factors of 8 and 12. So, we have here 8, 16, 24, and we have 12 and 24. So, you can have it more. Kaya lang meron na tayong lumitaw kasi na 24, and we all know that the multiples of that 24 is a multiple of 12. So our LCM is 24. Then we are going to use this as the LCD. So 24 divided by 8 is simply 3 times 4. That would be 12. 24 divided by 12 is equal to 2 times 5. That must be equal to 10. Our operation is minus. Next, we are going to solve it. 12 minus 10, that is equal to 2 over 24. That is not yet the final answer because we can still reduce 2 over 24. So we have to write down again. So 2 over 24, we have to divide it by 2. So that is 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12, and this is the final answer. So that is how you are going to subtract and add fractions that doesn't have the same denominator. Next, how about if we are given a multiplication? So all we have to do for multiplication is to multiply numerator by numerator and multiply denominator by the denominator. So we have here 3 over 5 times 2 over 7. We are going to multiply 3 by 2 and multiply 5 by 7. So 3 times 2 is equal to 6 and 5 times 7 is equal to 35. Therefore, 3/5 times 2 over 7 is equal to 6 over 35. So that is how you are going to multiply fractions. It is not necessarily be similar or dissimilar. The rule is just you have to multiply the numerator by numerator and denominator by the denominator. Next one is the division. So if we are given 3/4 divided by 4 over 9. So for example, that is the given. All you have to do now is to find the reciprocal. Pag sinabi nating reciprocal is the kabaligtaran po nung sinasabi natin or yung given natin. So we will find the reciprocal of the divisor. Ang divisor po yung pangalawang given sa division. So we have here 3 over 4 divided by 4 over 9. But we have to solve it. How are we going to solve it? Is to find the reciprocal of the divisor. So 3 over 4. Then gagawin natin si 4 over 9 magiging 9 over 4. And then dahil nagbaligtad tayo, gagawin po natin siyang multiplication. At ang rule natin sa multiplication is to multiply numerator by numerator and multiply denominator by denominator. So 3 times 9, that is equal to 27. 4 times 4, that is equal to 16. And that is how you are going to multiply and divide fractions. Next. For example, how about the other given is negative? So 1/2 times 3/4, and 3/4 is a negative 1. So again, we will multiply numerator by numerator. So 1 times 3, that is 3. And multiply denominator by denominator. So 2 times 4, that is equal to 8. How about the negative sign? So since this is positive and this is negative, they have different signs. Kapag po magkaiba ang sagot, ang sign, ang magiging sagot natin is negative. Ganoon po lagi. So, kung halimbawa, ito ay negative at ito ay negative, ang sagot natin magiging positive kasi parehas sila ng sign. But for this one, isa lang po yung negative. Ang magiging sagot natin is negative 3 over 8. So, paano tayo magdi-divide naman ng negative? For example, 2/3 times 5 over 6. And no, this must be division. So, 5 over 6. So, ang rule natin is we will find the reciprocal of the divisor. So, 2 over 3. Tapos, magiging multiplication, di ba? So, gawin natin negative to. So, negative 5 over 6. So, babalik rin natin magiging 6 over 5. So, negative. Our answer would be 2 times 6, that is 12. And 3 times 5, that is equal to 15. So, our answer is becomes negative kasi isang positive, isang negative. So, ganun yun. Kung halimbawa, ito naman si positive, ito si negative, negative pa rin ang magiging sagot since they don't have the same sign. So, since this is reducible by lowest term, reducible to lowest term, we will find a multiple that can be, both of them can be divided. So, since this is 12 and this is 15, they are both divisible by 3. We will now try to divide both by 3. So, negative 12 over 15 divided by 3. So, 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Again, negative. So, 15 divided by 3, that is 5. So, the final answer is negative 4 over 5. And that is how you are going to multiply and divide fractions with negative signs. So that's all for today. Goodbye.